Hey ho everyone, Ginger Gargoyle here with a how-to video. Well, actually, it's not really a how-to video. It's more of just a sharing video. I have been doing some coloring. I haven't been feeling well these last couple of days. I picked up some sort of a flu bug or something from my daughter's graduation party, all those people. And, yeah, so I've been coloring while I've been sitting in bed, half asleep most of the time. And you can tell this looks a little splotchy. I don't have any Gamsol and I don't have my blending stubs, but I've been coloring, but not with markers. I have been using my Spectrum Noir ColorBlend pencils. And this is not the one I was coloring with today. Okay, this is My Bestie, and this is the LaLaLands. I really suggest the LaLaLands for beginners, because one of my biggest problems when I color my besties are their eyeballs. I tend to get into where the color of the iris and the eyeball itself is supposed to be, and then I feel like I've ruined the picture. Of course, that's going to change now that I've got my white pens. I can just color that back in. But for the LaLaLands, I really like these because you can pretty much color over the eye, and it's no huge deal because of the way that she has those. This is the one I'm working on now, and this one is, let's see if I can find her here. I've moved them into a box. This one is this, called Witch Marci. Okay, and this is the way that they colored it and suggested that the coloring be. And if you look, if you get the My Besties, or not My Besties, if you get the LaLaLands, they have these codes, and you scan this code in, and it will pull up for you a suggested color chart. Get the one on the front. It doesn't come with instructions, just the color font, just the colors that were used. So you can kind of play with it yourself. I mean, like, you don't have to have that zigzag. I didn't do the zigzag on her skirt. I just did it plain. You can see I over inked, and when I stamped, the paper got inside. Either way's okay. I kind of like this one better, but that's a little beyond my kiln. And then I changed the hat, the way that the hat was done. So I still have some doing to do. I was going to do the buckle in my Spectrum Noir metallic markers, because I just did a, where did I put that now? I just did a practice sheet with those, which I, of course, have mislaid somewhere on my bed of sickness. And so I have something I can refer to as to how I want them to look. That's just the other plain sheet of paper. So I was going to do that. I was going to color in her buckle using that. And then I was thinking about doing her belt on her hat, probably in a pink or a purple or an orange. Doing her bodice in one color and the top in another. Originally I was thinking yellow and pink. Pink for the shirt and yellow for the bodice, but now I'm kind of leaning towards an orange and a pink. And then that would make the orange for the hat band. And then her leggings, on me, leggings are always either an orange stripe or a purple stripe or a purple and an orange stripe or a green or something like that. So I'll probably go with an orange and a green stripe for her leggings. And then her broom, of course, is just broom color. Now, the cool thing at least the cool thing I have found with the Spectrum Noir pencils. And you don't have to do a lot of thinking. When you're blending your markers, you pretty much have to think high, medium, low tones. And they pretty much have these split up that way in the containers. You may not think that they're split up that way in the containers, but they are. I tend to go by the nose color, or by the point colors instead of the ends, because I find that these are much more true. Okay. I don't have my grays out here, do I? I may have to find that one with the black in it again. Okay, you know what? I'm going to find that because I can really show you on that one. I used black, slate, fog, and, oh, what was that last color? Black, slate, fog, and, oh man, think, Meg, think. What was that last color? Taupe, that was it. Black, pewter, that was it. It wasn't slate. Okay, so I used smog, pewter, taupe, and black. And these blend really nice. Okay, that's what I used on the skirt and on the hat. Alright. Now, when you look at the tips, that's these last four colors, you can see that they would blend fairly well. But if you look at the ends, they looked more blue to me. And I was like, well, yeah, those will blend good, but they're not dark enough for the black. But when you come up to this end, you can see that taupe is pretty close to black. So I tend to look at both. This is the, I want to say the white, the cream, and the eggshell. White, cream, oh, no, linen, white linen, and cream. Okay, these three go together really well. And then for the flesh, I used, what did I use for the flesh colors? I did not use these ones, I don't think. So, yeah, I'm going to have to try to remember what I used for the flesh colors. Actually, I don't think I've done her flesh yet. Oh, yes, I did. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. No, all I've done on her so far is her dress. Okay, so I'm going to have to work on her dress color and her hair bands. And, of course, her tie. According, I'll leave black. But the top, I think I'll do in pink. The vest, I will do in orange. The hairband, I will likely do in... Oh, you know what? I should do that in pink. And then this will be in orange. This will be colored in with the marker. I will likely do orange and green stripes for her leggings. Oh, look, I got this on here too. I'll probably do that in orange. And actually, you know what? Maybe I'll do that in orange. I'll have to see. I don't know what color I'm making her hair yet. It might be a reddish blonde, a strawberry blonde, or it might be... Is that hair or is that the hat? Good question. That's hair. Okay. Or it might be a auburn, or it could be a chestnut color. I like to go with the colors of me and my kids. Me and my daughters, I should say. Because my husband has very dark brown hair. My firstborn son has sable colored hair, where it's darker on the tips than it is in the center. So that in the summertime, when we would give him his summer haircut, we would have to put sunscreen on his head so that he wouldn't burn. And then my youngest son is like my husband. He's got a very dark hair. And then I've got I've got a, oh gee, I can't even show you guys my hair. It's got a lot of gray in it now, but you can see that it's that lighter brown color. And it's got a lot of red highlights to it. My oldest daughter has hair very much like mine, only she's colored it, so it's more red than mine is. And my youngest daughter, she's the blonde of the family. Well, my oldest one is kind of blondish too. He's that sable color, but we call her the blonde of the family because she always bleaches out so bad in the summertime. But she gets these red highlights in her hair, and it looks so pretty. But otherwise, during the winter time, or the not so sunny time, so from late fall to early spring, her hair darkens down to a very pretty auburn, as opposed to a strawberry blonde. So, but I can go anywhere amongst those colors and see what I come up with. I may actually end up doing something that's a blend between a strawberry blonde and an auburn. So, or I could just color this in like my oldest daughter, who's a Wiccan, and that would just be appropriate for her. Okay, you can see I didn't exactly stamp this proper. I guesstimated, and I guesstimated wrong. I had taken and tried doing it twice on this one, and you can see that I totally messed up, so I tried doing it again, and it slipped, and I messed up again on the bottom part, so I just flipped over the paper and used the other side. Because these are just practice ones, I don't think I'll be using these on any cards, so yeah. And then I'm going to do this one. This one I'll likely do with my youngest daughter's hair color because she's starting college. And this one I will probably, I don't know what I'll do in this one, because this one, see, it's those eyeballs. I've got to work on not coloring in the eyeballs. This one turned out really cute. This is very much like the color my daughter's hair gets in the winter time. It's not, it's only it's got a little more red to it. So that's what I'm doing this week, guys. So yeah, I'm done now. Just like I said, I just wanted to, it's more rambling than anything else, but just wanted to give you a heads up. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.